Again, my name is Nicole Jackson, and I hail from the Midwest here, originally from Detroit, Michigan. And I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I'm just incredibly excited that I've found these amazing leaders, this amazing technology and system, and that I've planted my staff here, and I've been able to share this with my friends and my family, and now I get to share it with you, and I'm very, very excited to share with you. So as Nalani said, you want to make sure you're in a quiet location, and also grab a pad and pen because you may have some questions. We want to make sure that you get all of your questions answered on today. Because what we're very incredibly excited about being able to do is helping people all over this beautiful world live debt-free, stress-free, and financially free lifestyles. I mean, this is not, I want you to really dig in here and understand that we're not just making up flowery words. We're incredibly proud of the fact that we're witnessing, watching people in our ciphers, people who we know, people who we're just meeting. We're watching them pay off loads and loads of debt. We're watching them go on vacations, which they have, probably would never have been able to go on and have, reduce a great deal of stress from their lives and really see a vision for their futures of being financially free, being in a place in which they really would never under any other circumstances have been able to achieve. So we're watching that happen, and we're very excited to share our technology, our platform with you on today. So with that being said, I want to ask all of you, everyone, particularly our guests on the line today, basically, what's your number? Okay. And what do I mean by that? Your number. I'm definitely not talking about your phone number. I want to know, I think it's very important for us as humans to be intimately familiar with our number. And what I mean by that is what it is that on a monthly basis, how much money would it take to cover our obligations on a monthly basis, and not just cover your monthly obligations and pay off debt, have money to invest, and then have some money to make us just feel comfortable, have a cushion. Add all that up. What is that number? It's so important that we are aware of that number, right? So what if, as you think of this number, and my number is different from your number, which is different from Nalani's, and different from Sonica's and whoever else is on the line, our numbers are all different. So when you think of your number, if I could show you a way that you could cover all of your monthly debt, monthly obligations, or hit your number on a monthly basis for just $1 a day, and not just you, but your friends and your family and people who you care about, for just $1 a day, would you be interested in hearing more about that particular system? Well, of course you would, okay? And that's what I'm gonna share with you guys on today. And how we're doing that is through CoopCrowd, okay? Now let me tell you what CoopCrowd is. We're a global cooperative, and you're gonna learn more about cooperatives, but basically it's created to help individuals, charities, businesses, to easily raise funds for everything, okay? Now, you don't have to be a charity or 501c3 or anything like that. You can raise money for whatever it is your causes are, and all of our causes are different. Everybody has our own reasons why we're here today looking for a way to raise funds, right? So we're gonna introduce you to a system today that can absolutely help you raise money for anything. Now, what CoopCrowd has done is completely disrupted the fundraising industry forever, just like Airbnb disrupted the hotel industry, Uber disrupted the taxi cab industry. I mean, in major ways. When you hear about disruptors, that's not a cliche. These things are disruptors. What we've done is we've disrupted the fundraising industry forever, making fundraising more accessible to everyone all over the globe, making it more rewarding, and making it more fun, right? More fun. right? For everyone worldwide. Okay, now how we've done that is we've married three powerful 21st century trends. Okay, the first being cooperatives. Now we're in this time, guys, we're forever changed. We're going into a cashless society. We've all experienced things that have happened globally over the last year or so, right? And what we're seeing is a shift in the world, and we're seeing a flattening, not the hierarchical corporate structures anymore. We're flattening it down, and we're cooperatives is literally just a huge group of people that are working together, working collectively to create win-win situations for all those involved. Okay, and that's what we're going into, a more cooperative, collective environment, industry, if you will, from the whole corporate industrial complex, okay? Also, crowdfunding, which everybody's familiar with crowdfunding nowadays, right? It's simply an alternative access to capital without you having to go into the bank, qualify for, and take out an interest-bearing loan, right? And we know that this absolutely works. People are raising money for all sorts of things. They're raising money for tragedy. We like to say we raise it for strategy, right? They're raising money to do real estate deals. I live, like I said, my background is real estate and real estate development, and I can tell you that every single real estate development in our town, which we've recently been completely redeveloped, if you will, all of them are done by crowdfunding, every single deal. Okay, nobody's just going to a bank and getting 10 million, 20 million, $50 million. That's not happening. They're crowdfunding these deals, guys. Okay, so very powerful trend. And finally, automation. At the crux of our system is a decentralized digital wallet, okay? Very, very important stuff. If it sounds like it's going over your head like it did mine when I first heard about a decentralized digital wallet, don't worry about it. It's still powerful whether you understand it or not. Each and every one of you, if you decide to join us, you're going to receive your own decentralized digital wallet. It's going to do all the sending and receiving of donations for you, and you can withdraw these funds immediately whenever it is that you so choose. Okay, and if you're wondering if it's above board, what it is that we're doing, of course, crowdfunding. You can Google it. The definition for crowdfunding is literally the practice of funding a project or venture by raising many small amounts of money from a large number of people, typically via the internet. And that's exactly what it is that we're doing. Okay, and our system, we're actually doing it completely different, and I'll say better than anyone on the planet, because we are, I'll say this. One of the things that many of you may or may not know is that most of those typical crowdfunding operations, GoFundMe, Indiegogo, all those companies, traditional crowdfunding, 80% of those campaigns never get funded. They're highly unsuccessful. And the reason for that is pretty simple. One is that, you still have to market it. Most people are not marketers. You're not serious marketers. You got to have a huge huge marketing base of people to market your cause to in order to get funded. And that's not really realistic for most people. And then secondly, you're 100% determined or dependent, if you will, you're 100% dependent on the goodwill of other people to give into your cause. And let's face it, most people really don't care about your cause. Most people are so consumed, and overwhelmed with their own personal causes that they're really not concerned about yours. So what we've done is we flipped that traditional crowdfunding system on its side. And we've created a situation where givers also become receivers. That's what makes us highly, highly unique. Okay. And what CoopCrowd is it's literally a peer-to-peer crowdfunding system where every donation stays in the community. 100% of those donations stays in the community and goes and distributed to the participants involved, which is really different from those other ones, because the other ones also, all the donations that are received, you pay a commission. You pay a commission to the owner or the platform, if you will, right? So we don't have that. 100% of our donations goes to the participants. Incredibly powerful, okay? We're 100% transparent, fully automated. It can't be manipulated. There's no middleman, like I said, taking commissions. There's no waiting. You can absolutely receive your donations immediately. You get to receive all of your money to put towards any purpose that you choose. Like I said, you don't have to be a charity or 501c3 or anything like that to crowdfund. You can do for whatever. Maybe, you know, each and every one of us has our own causes. You could be someone who, you know, maybe you have children that you're getting ready to send to college and you're looking for ways to raise funds for that. Well, we can help you with that with our system. Okay, or maybe you've got lots of debt that needs to be paid off, medical bills and things, student loans, all of those things. Well, we can also help you with that. Or maybe you just have more month at the end of your money, or your number, you're intimately familiar with your number, and right now you're just not bringing in that amount on a consistent basis, and you want to, you're looking for a system in order to do that. We definitely can help you with that. I'm going to show you in the next few slides exactly how we're doing that. Now, what I will have to tell you is what we're not. We're not a multi-level marketing or network marketing company. That's not what this is. Okay, I have nothing against that. I've been involved in network marketing companies before. But I will say this, even in some of the things that I'm going to share with you over the next few slides, some things may sound familiar to you, but this is not that. This is not network marketing, okay? We're not a gifting program, a circle, a susu, a flower, any of that stuff. That's not what this is. And we're also not an investment company, okay? This is not something that you just put your money in, get you know, that's not how this works, okay? We are a one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system. Our whole purpose, our whole goal is to eradicate poverty. Think about that, okay? We want to help you raise money for whatever it is that you want, and you literally can receive donations moments after joining, okay? Very, very powerful. So how do we do this? We do 3 things better than anyone on the planet. Basically, it's very, very simple, and I want to make sure you don't overcomplicate this thing. It's very, very simple. We simply give as an act of kindness, of average of just $1 a day, okay? That's all this is, $1 a day, okay? Less than a cup of coffee, right? Give as an act of kindness. We share this from the heart with 3 friends, who want to live a stress-free, debt-free, financially free lifestyle also, right? So we share this with 3 people, and then we receive blessings from others as we duplicate this thing, okay? Very, very important. When you just share this thing with 3 people, your monthly subscription is absolutely free. And then when they share it with 3 people, it unlocks all the unlimited bonuses so that you can literally hit your number on a monthly basis. And this is how it goes. 1, these 3 simple short steps. 1, you register, become an active donor. And you're gonna pay $84. That covers you for 84 days, okay? Like I said, it's $1 a day. Just covers, it sets you up for 3 months, right? And the second thing, you're going to help 3 people. Like I said, who do you know who wants to live a stress-free, debt-free, financially free lifestyle, right? Think about those 3 people who you know and love. There's nothing more rewarding for me and what I've been doing than watching my loved ones receive donations. That is so incredible for me. And then finally, you show those 3 people who you care about how to invite and share it with 3 more people. You just duplicate that process and help them each become active donors, okay? Very, very, very powerful stuff. All right, and then once you're done, hey, you've completed all your 3 steps. All you need to do now is just watch your money grow, okay? I'll tell you, this is a fabulous, fabulous thing, is of being able to watch your donations grow, being able to help the loved ones around you do the same thing. It's just absolutely powerful. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to show you how it actually works, how this simple donation of $25 basically, how it distributes in this cooperative. I don't know what I'm pushing that is not giving me what I want. There you go. Okay. Basically, each donation, I need to do something else. All right. Each donation is going to be divided up. Okay, so you're going to make basically a $25 donation. It comes to $25 per month, and then $3 of that. So it's $25 and $3 is covers your fees and your system and all of that thing there. So it's literally $25 or $28 every 28 days, $84 gets you started. And what happens is 25% of your donation, you're gonna 25% of each person who you individually invite, you're going to receive 25% of their donations. Okay, the 50% of that goes into the cooperative, and it's shared with 10 generations. Okay, because this is a 3x10 matrix, and anybody, if it sounds familiar or if it doesn't sound familiar to you, if you talk to anybody, they'll always tell you a 3x10. You're going to benefit from the eighth wonder of the world, literally, which is the law of compounding. And this is how we're able to generate these types of funds, which I'm going to break down for you in the next slide. Absolutely works magic. And then the other 25% goes to qualified donors, everybody who's gotten three, who, shared it with 3 people, who shared it with 3 people. That's how it breaks down. Okay. But let me tell you what that means for you. Okay. So each donation is going to help. Each donation, every time you enroll 3 people, this is what that breaks down. This concept I'm going to share with you is basically 3 to break free in 33 days. This is a strategy that we're using. This is a strategy that literally is changing the world, okay? But everything that I'm going to share with you all begins by you becoming an active donor. Think about it, just that $184 donation. Okay, so how this is going to work, how we're going to help you to break free in 33 days is very simple. First thing you're going to do, register, become an active donor. And then in the first 3 days, you're going to identify 3 people who each want to be debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. Okay, and what's going to happen is they all are going to register, become active donors, and you're going to receive $26. Okay, now, the second stage of that is you're going to show those 3 how to do the same thing. Keep it very, very simple. This is the thing that you don't want to overcomplicate, okay? Just show them each how to do the exact same thing. At this point, you're going to have 12 people in your organization, and you're going to receive $38, okay? Now let's go through days 7 through 9. You're going to help each of those new 9 people do the exact same thing and find 3 people who they want to help become stress-free, debt-free, and financially free. You're going to end up with 39 people in your organization. And of course, that now you're going to receive $87. Now I have to point out this, is that when you've done just that first thing, is share this with 3 people, your $25 donation is free because you've now received $26, which 26 is more than 25. So your donation is absolutely free. Okay. Now, the second stage of that is once those 3 invite their 3, now that unlocks unlimited bonuses. Okay. Very, very powerful stuff. But here's the other thing that I need to let you guys in on, okay? What I've been talking to you about thus far is $25. Well, we also have a $250 program as well, which it runs the exact same way. But basically what it will allow you to do is 10x your donations. Think about that for a second. So in this situation, where you have your 3 people, then of course it still covers your $250 because $260 is more than $250, right? And then once you go and unlock the unlimited bonuses, it basically is going to just, all you have to do is add a 0 to all of these numbers that I'm sharing with you. So if you want to get to your goal, meet your monthly obligations faster, then you probably want to consider the $250 level as well. So just keep this in mind. As I go forward over the next slide, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you about the $250 level, but just keep it in mind as you see these numbers. Just add a 0, okay? And that will And that will be what you would receive. Okay, so let's go forward. Let's look at this. So in stage 4, crowd stage 4, days 10 through 12, everyone involved, they found 3 more people. You now have $120, which pays you $249. All the way on down. Let's keep this going every 3 days. Your group, your tribe, if you will, is growing. And let's go down to stage 7, which happens in about 3 weeks time, right? Days 19 to 21. You've got over $3,000 active donors. You're going to now receive $4,182. Now, we're incredibly proud of this because at stage 7, we're now able to help close to 90% of the global population cover their monthly expenses. That is incredibly powerful because that's not what this is. It's not about just, oh, you're creating multimillionaires, even though there will be multimillionaires created with this situation. But what if you were just able to cover your monthly obligations every month? $4,000 a month will do that. And just imagine, just think about it. This is a $25 program. Now, if you are working the $250 program, then that number, all you do is add a 0. Think about how powerful it is. You can meet your monthly obligations in 2 weeks, right? In stage 5, probably, but just add a 0 to that 4,100 and you've got $41,000. Okay, incredible. We're so proud of it, but let's keep going with our 3 to break free and 33-day program. In stage 8, days 22 through 28, you now have over 10,000, all the way to the 33 days where you've now received over $972,000, which we know with the bonuses and things like that, it actually goes over $1 million. And remember, this is still just the $25 level that we're talking about. This is absolutely powerful. And this is how, once you get all the way down to the 10th level and things like that, this is how your donations become supersized. It will turn you into a multimillionaire. But again, I'm not trying to create a lot of fluff. I'm excited about it. I really, really am. But what I'm most excited about is not $1 million on a monthly residual basis, but I'm most excited about just getting my friends and family stress-free, debt-free, creating their monthly, receiving their monthly obligations on a monthly basis without them having to go into a job, be stressed out, leave their kids in daycare, all of those things. That's important to me. That's what's important to me. So I'm very excited. Like I said, people are going to become millionaires with this platform, but that's not what this is all about. Our company as a whole goal, our founding focus is to eradicate poverty all over this globe. And we know that we can do that with CoopCrowd. So very, very exciting stuff. And here's the thing, I just need you to really keep in mind, we're the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system that is a residual base. That is a subscription base, which makes it residual, okay? Where your donations can continue every day forever. That's what's powerful. It's not like we've seen other crowdfunding systems that are amazing, absolutely amazing, but they're not residual in nature, okay? So your subscription is paid every 28 days. So you're making a donation on a continual basis, but it literally becomes a one-time out of pocket for you. Because when you share this with 3, your subscription donation is covered, right? And now you're just receiving donations every 28 days. It is so powerful. Very, very, very powerful things. That's what it is that we want to create. So just to kind of recap what it is that you're going to do, we really want to help you become successful. We have so many things to ensure that success. We provide you with your own personalized website, your own personalized real-time dashboard. You're going to be able to see all the donations as they hit your digital wallet. When I tell you that private decentralized digital wallet is the game changer, it absolutely is. Particularly as we go forward, we move into a cashless society. This is not just Nicole talking. This is happening all over the world right now. If you go like to China, for example, they're not using cash or cards, plastic. They're using their apps on their phone. They're using these different private wallets. So you're going to get your own, and your privacy is going to be of utmost value to you as we go forward in this society. Trust me, okay? All of the personalized tools and support that you need. We do these overviews on a daily basis, multiple times, as a matter of fact, to make sure that you're able to share this with your friends and your family so that you can, help get your needs met, get your monthly obligations met on a monthly basis, just by executing this very, very simple game plan, okay? So let me ask you this question. Would you let $1 a day stand in the way of living the life of your dreams? And when I say the life of your dreams, I mean, when you've got your monthly obligations taken care of, what is the lifestyle that you and your friends and your family will live? You're going to live 7 literal days of Saturday, getting up when you're tired of sleeping, not having to worry about punching a clock, driving through traffic, or any of those things. That's a life of your dream. That's you going on vacation and not having to come back. That happened for me. That just happened for me last week. I just got back off vacation because I was able to go on vacation with my sisters. They all had to come back. They had to come back. They had jobs and things like that they had to come back to. I didn't have to come back because I had a system in place. So that's what it is that I want to make you really think about. Would you let $1 a day stand in the way of living that lifestyle of your dreams? I think the answer is no, okay? So what I want to do now is I want to stop my screen share, and I want you guys to hear from a couple of ladies. We've got a panel of lovely ladies today to share with you their stories. And I mean, these ladies are people who I have come to just respect, admire, and adore, literally like sisters, like real sisters. And so I want you to hear from them because they have amazing stories to tell. So the first person that I'm going to bring out is Sonica from South Africa. Many of you know her, but she's got an amazing story to share with you. So please, Sonica, share with our global family your story, please.
Thank you so much, Nicole, and it's always an honor to come on here. Like she said, my name is Sonica. I come from the beautiful Cape Town, all the way in South Africa. And no, the lions do not run free here. Some people actually do believe that. We don't ride elephants to school in the morning. But, I have a background, where I've been employed. I've been, self-employed. I've had my own successful businesses. But what I was really looking for and what I've always dreamed of is, something that I can do where I'm not restricted, something I can do from home, something I can do anywhere in the world, whether I'm on holiday, whether I'm not on holiday. I just wanted to have that freedom, not that typical 9 to 5 clock kind of, get up, go to work, that same old boring routine, because you see people traveling all over the world. And like you said, Nicole, going on holiday. So I really wanted that, like, they call it the laptop lifestyle, okay? And I've been in the online industry and it's been absolutely phenomenal. However, I never truly understood the word passive residual income, okay? And once you understand that word of passive residual income, it comes down to one word. It's called beach money. Beach money, swimming pool money, okay? Because it means that you're making money while you sleep, while you're on holiday, while you're spending time with your family. This, money is literally working for you and not the other way around. You're not exchanging your hours and time for money. So when I found Carb Life, about 4 months ago, I was absolutely freaking blown away because I live on a concept or principle of, the more you give and share, the more you will receive. And look, we've all heard of crowdfunding systems, and I've even, had a campaign, sadly, when my father was diagnosed with brain cancer, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. It worked for like 2 weeks. So we didn't reach our goals. We didn't, so that, sadly he passed away. So it was, if I found this earlier, it would have been a different, story. But in the end of the day, I wanted something where, I make money in my sleep. So when I found this community, the one thing that I was looking for was integrity, transparency, something that's simple, something that is not massively time consuming, and something where everybody wins. So when in your life have you heard of something, the donor becomes also the receiver? Because I've donated, hundreds of dollars to charities, but I've never received anything back. Not that I expected it, but here the game changes a little bit. And that is what is exciting about this amazing, amazing system, because passive and residual income is like a salary, guys. I hate that word, I hate it. But it's like a salary that grows by the hour, by the day, by the second. I've never heard of a salary or an income that grows, in such a speed. And for something to literally just go out and share it with a couple of people, I mean, you might think that that is hard work and, I don't know any people, I'm not good at marketing. But how many times have you referred people to a good restaurant or a salon or a barber, which costs people money? They're not receiving anything back. They're not making money out of it. So, Carb Life is just, CoopCrowd is next level. It is on a whole different, another level. It is changing so many lives. I've seen my friends and my people's, people around me in my community's lives transform drastically, having hope, having a smile on their face again, where they were down and out with stress and debts and literally drowning in that. And I know a lot of people on here might feel the same way, that, you just kind of, you don't know what to do anymore. You can only sell so many things in your house, right? So this has been absolutely phenomenal for me. It's been a phenomenal journey. I'm privileged to be a part of a community with such amazing leaders like this, two bombshells here, Nalani and Nicole, and, just the leadership and the commitment that this community has together is absolutely phenomenal. So I promise you right now, don't even think about it, because you have never, ever been a part of a community or a system like this that can change your life so quickly and so drastically, especially if you are in South Africa or actually anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. This has changed my life literally with a 60-degree turn. I've received, over $20,000 in donations. I've given back over $10,000 in donations while I'm building my passive income stream. So it can't get any better than that. So I want to see your face next time giving a testimonial. So just get in there and just do it. Don't overthink it. Thanks, Nicole.
Wow, Sonica, that is so, one of the things that you said is it can't get better than that. It's like, as good as it was, this is going to be so much better. I'm so excited about it. This is like, how can you imagine it getting better? But it's getting better. So thank you so much, Sonica, for sharing. I really just enjoy every single time I hear your story. It's so beautiful and powerful. And you've just been helping so many people in your area. That's just crazy. So thank you. Not in your area, forgive me, all over the world. Sonica's reach is everywhere. So thank you so much for that. So the next person I have the joy and privilege of bringing out is another young lady who I have become, we have not even met face to face yet, but we're like fast friends and sisters already. So Nalani, will you please come and share your story? I'm sure people want to hear about you and your story.
Awesome, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you for having me. And thank you for breaking that down in a way that everybody can understand. That was so helpful. You have quite the talent. So my name is Nalani Rude. I am in Iowa. I am a Midwest gal, and I am a busy mom of 5 kiddos. 3 are out of the house, but I've got 2 little boys that keep me super, super busy. And I am in the drop-off line, the bleachers, on the side of the field somewhere cheering, being the crazy bleacher mom, but I'm always on the go. And I came online because my whole motivation was I didn't want my kids in daycare. And so it was a need that I had, and it filled. And it's been amazing for our family for the past few years. However, when 2020 hit, I knew immediately things had changed. There was families left and right that were taking blows. The lockdowns were horrendous. And I think they're going to continue. I don't think we're going back to normal. This is our new normal. And so people need to adjust. You guys, you have to tuck and roll. And this is where this system is so important. I was not in the frame of mind to thoroughly embrace this system in the beginning. I had just come off of something that I was completely injured from. My team was injured, and I'm so thankful that I opened up my eyes and I listened, and we got involved, and it has radically changed our family's life. All I wanted to do was to create enough money to send our boys to private school. That was it. Well, here's the thing. It's surpassed our goal. It surpassed our goal. I need something that is simple. I need something that is powerful. I need something that is predictable. I'm a busy mom, but here's the thing. I don't think I'm any busier than Nicole or Sonica or you out there watching. We have busy lifestyles, and we need that to come along us and just do the heavy lifting, help us out. So I am so in love with CoopCrowd. I'm so excited for September 1st. And I just think that it's going to be amazing to see what it does for everybody. So I hope everybody's getting their exercise in, because it's going to test the heart.
You're right. You're right. Well, thank you so much for that, Nolani. And I did not mention that September 1st, we've got a few more weeks, just over 2 weeks left to really push the button. That's going to be our official launch date for CoopCrowd. And we're just over the moon excited, because each and every one of us we've witnessed the system, the amazing systems that David has been creating systems since the early 2000s. And we were all a part. Our lives were blessed. I've raised, over $70,000 in a couple of months. Nolani is modest. She's not going to say how much she raised, but she's helped people literally on all walks of this earth. And we've just using this system. So this whole new system that, is literally going to dwarf that old system. We're incredibly proud to push that button on September 1st. So you definitely want to, particularly if you're a guest on the line today, you want to get back with the person who invited you to watch what it is we shared with you today. Make sure you get your questions answered, and go ahead and get locked and loaded in your position as we grow, as we build this thing out. We're looking to have over 10 million people 100 million people all over the globe in this organization. So you want to absolutely get positioned immediately and just start sharing. Think about who you know and love. That was a real easy no-brainer for me. It was very easy for me to share with people who I love, and I continue to do it because I really want to see us all win. So with that being said, thank you so much, ladies, for coming on and sharing. Again, if you're a guest, get back with the person who've invited you to listen to this information. Let them know that you're ready to get locked and loaded. We have another overview this evening at 8:30 Eastern time. Get the link for that so you can bring guests to that, and so that you can get started and you're breaking free in 33 days. Absolutely powerful. And as we say on the end of all of our presentations, we're not going to just see you at the top. We're going to see you over the top. So God bless you, and see you on the next call.